Yo, what's good everybody? It is Sam from Antidote Audio. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this absolutely filthy foghorn bass inside of Serum. So first things first, you want to load up the right wavetables. Both OS A and B will be basic shape. One will be the sine wave and the other will be the saw wave. Nice. Gonna go ahead and turn on the sub oscillator as well, and for modulation on OS A we're gonna have that from good old FM from B, and OS 2 is gonna be sync half window. Great sound so far. Now it's all to do with the modulation and then slamming it through distortion, and then that's how you get your sound. Anyway, filter MG low 212, gonna leave that as is, gonna crank up the resonance just past 1 o'clock-ish for the resonance, and bring the cutoff down a little bit as well. And into the LFO, there's going to be 4 we're going to be utilizing just to give the foghorn its character, because I mean that's a good sub, but it's not really doing bits at the moment. So we're going to change this from a quarter to a bar and create this kind of weird little ramp up, maybe slight dip there pattern. Sweet. And there's going to be one mapping, click, hold, drag, and drop on the cutoff of the filter. Maybe not as much, so. And LFO 2 is going to be, instead of a quarter, it's going to be 2 bars. Going to have this on trigger, and it's going to be this weird as ramped up. This is going to be like the aggression level of the foghorn. If we're going to, I'm not going to beatbox this because it will sound atrocious, but yeah, you'll soon understand what I mean. So around here. And since this is the screech of the sound, we're going to map this to OS B's sync half window. You know what? The tempo 174 would be better to start the session with. Kind of getting there, still absolutely needs to be slammed through multiple distortion modules. LFO 3, cheeky little bit of character here. It's going to be on 16ths and then map it to the fine pitch of OS B. Click, hold, drag this just a little bit. That sounds like a laser. We just want just a little bit of wobble in that. And LFO 4 is going to give the thump. This is going to be mapped to the master pitch inside of Serum. I'll show you how to do that. For this one, it's going to be 2 bars as well. Trigger. It's going to have a thump at the so a second point halfway through. Thump at the start, and then it cools off to, and it backs down to the original pitch here. So this section's the original pitch, and this is going to be the bounce up and then back down. So in order to map that to our master tune, open up Matrix, Source, LFO 4, 2, Global, Master Tune, and make sure the type is set to right, and depends if you want this to ascend to the right pitch or descend to the right pitch. Yeah, up to you. I'm just going to have a little descent there. Nice. Back into the OS. And that's the front face, the mapping of Serum done. The rest is effects in order to get the absolutely brutal sound, because it's not going to win any awards at this stage. So, so first things first, distortion, tube, leave it as is, drive, crank that. So we're getting there now. Chorus is going to help fatten this up and make it a little bit wider as well. Nice, nice, nice. And compressor, multi-band obviously, and bump up the gain a little bit. And a little bit of reverb as well. Plate, we're going to make this wide and just the high cuts and low cuts. And that is 90% of the sound. The rest is just tweaks to add the character and what not. So I'm going to muck around with this a little bit more, see if we can get a tighter sound. See if I can drop the drive just a tiny bit. Go back into the Matrix. A little bit too much unpredictability, so I'm going to turn this first one onto the trigger. And also turn randomization off. Getting a little bit of a tighter sound there. I just made that too clean. Better than I could have hoped. Alright, I've had an idea. We're going to do one more LFO mapping. This is going to control the volume of the sub and oscillators. I kind of want it to do a kind of like a triplets thing, or maybe like an eighths thing. So yeah, LFO 5, click, hold, drag. So the first bit is going to play normally, and then the last kind of bit is going to be 2 bars, and the last kind of bit's going to be doing the weird volume thing. Yeah, level down, level down, level down, click, hold, drag, bump that up to there, and up to there. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Why is it out of time? What have I done here? Okay, there we go. Jeez. There you go, there's the bass. Yeah, have fun with it. Go into Matrix and tweak a few things. Muck around with the LFOs to get an even crazier sound. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!